All right. Welcome, everybody, to another delicious edition of the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up. I am your host, Rebecca Gunter. We are coming to you live on YouTube and also on LinkedIn. This is a pre-recorded episode, so I will be live and hot in the comments, but this isn't a live scenario. So if you're making comments and you're hoping to engage with us here in the green room of StreamYard, today is not our day because we are doing this recording in advance, but it's an awesome opportunity to do what I deliciously think of as a crossover episode between the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up and Business in the Raw. If you're new here or if you haven't been here for a while, let me introduce you to a very exciting show that we started last year with my collaborator and friend, Janine Payne. We decided to jump in feet first into a wonderful media brand adventure, a joint adventure, in which we work together doing the work of creating and building a strong, bold, and original brand around a business idea and a journey into entrepreneurship. So last season, Janine and I spent 13 episodes exploring all kinds of intersectionality around this next chapter of her life and decided to build a strong brand, a strong company around her passions that truly reflected who she is and what she wants to do. That season is available on YouTube at Stoned Fruit, STONED FRUIT. That is a serialized documentary style business show in which we start on day one, square one, and build a very strong and beautiful brand. We get advice from other people. We bring in a business coach and a professional already in the field and some marketing folks and some of the best brains we can come up with to work together and create this amazing opportunity for a new chapter in Janine's career. And so we're amidst right now filming season 2. Season 1 was all about building the brand itself, and season 2 is all about building the assets. So methodically over time, we have taken each kind of pillar of her initial launch marketing strategy and given it the makeover it so deserves. We've done a website, we're doing a YouTube channel, and we've spent a ton of time on LinkedIn, both her personal profile and also business pages for the Janine Sound Experience and Janine Evergreen Travel, which are the two budding beauties in her business garden right now. This is a wonderful opportunity to pull back the curtain and see how some of that work is done. Today, we are doing her LinkedIn profile. Stay tuned for season 2. We're going to be able to see us really do how the profile gets made. We'll get deep into the methodology of it. You'll be able to have a ringside seat on each word for word, how we structured it and came up with all of the things. But today is a cool tutorial tech moment where we can jump into the excitement of what happens when you have all the copy done, you've planned for everything, and it's time to get it off of a Google Doc and onto your LinkedIn profile itself. So if you like the way we are doing LinkedIn profiles that are packed with personality based on positioning and centered around zones of genius to really show how your career journey can go from humble beginnings to the undeniable expert that you are today, this is a great chance to see under the hood of LinkedIn and how it works and how you can bring a profile to life from the Google Doc to the LinkedIn profile. So without further ado, I'm going to bring out my esteemed collaborator and creative partner in the work and forever friend, Janine Payne, and we're going to actually get into it. And in the meantime, I'm going to change the branding from Stoned Fruit Roll-Up, which is the show you're watching right now, the show about building the show that you are watching right now. We roll up our sleeves and get to work every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 5 p.m. in merry old England. and transition to the business and the raw portion of what we're doing. It is a crossover episode. All right, Janine, I'm bringing you out first, though, girl.
Oh, good. Hey,
Welcome. Welcome,
well, I'm
welcome.
so glad to be here. I just loved your intro. I mean, and I loved your green room, as a matter of fact. Very
Did
nice.
you? You got to be
Wonderful fruit.
seen
Yeah,
in
but beautiful fruit.
green.
Yes, indeed.
Do you remember that from The Wiz?
Yes, I
That was
do.
my favorite. Got to be
Yes, indeed.
seen in green. I just loved all the different colors. I don't even remember the rest of them. Something in
No,
red. Like
no.
you're
But
in red
yeah,
today.
I am in red today. Yeah, but the textures, the color, the everything about the Wiz was just fantastic. And I think it
Oh
gave
my
us
god.
freedom like we didn't realize. Just to be ourselves on camera as well.
Oh my
True.
god.
Yeah.
So we can ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
Come on, ease on down the
Oh my
road.
god. You're so good. You're like giving me Diana Ross vibes already.
Gosh,
Welcome.
I love her. Yeah, I'm so glad
Welcome
to be here.
welcome to your Yellow Brick Road, Janine Payne. Thanks for being here.
Indeed, and what a journey it has been. As I was listening to your intro, I was like, "Oh my gosh, we have been there, done that. Use your methodology, really, that has brought us up to this point." And I'm looking forward just to showcasing how your process of the positioning and everything leads to or has led to today. So, and I hope you guys ride along with us and just, enjoy it, utilize what you can, all the tools of the trade, and, and do this for yourself if you're able, or of course, you can always reach out to Rebecca Gunter. So, and that's not an ad, it's true. It's my experience with her.
Keep on
She's
keeping on with the
phenomenal.
infomercial for real though.
I will do so.
I'm getting a lot of
It's
feedback
easy to
in the
do.
zeitgeist, actually, Janine, about how agencies, marketing agents, and I've never heard this criticism before, but how marketing agencies and kind of marketing brand building gatekeep how the work is done. And it's kind of like it's shrouded in mystery how the work gets done. I haven't heard that before, and I've worked a little agency work, but nothing, nothing that I'm like, oh my, phew, all my days, and and the set of madmen have worn me out. But this is a great opportunity. If that is true, today's your chance to see how the sausage is made, because
Yeah, I mean, I've worked in PR for like 4 years, and so you never see how the sausage is made. You just see the beautiful sausage on camera, basically.
That's the name of our new podcast, Sausage on Camera.
Sausage on camera. But you're also protecting client, the client. So you don't really want to show everything that you're doing behind the scene. However, I do think, and maybe in this space, there's just some opportunity, to take a particular product or campaign and say, this is how we got here. Because people want to know
the ultimate case study, and the not so secret agenda of this show itself, which is be a better commercial.
That's right. I totally agree.
Yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to do the actual work of brand strategy today. If you are just joining us, you are actually watching the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up, but we're doing a crossover show with Business and the Raw, and Janine and I are just about to get into rolling up Stoned Fruit, rolling up our sleeves and doing the work of taking a LinkedIn profile makeover and bringing it off the page from Google and onto the LinkedIn platform itself, so that all can know how awesome you are. So what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to stop talking to the audience again. See us in the comments, folks. This show is not actually live, but we are pretending we're playing one on TV. We're pretending that it is. Okay, so Janine, for you, darling, what I need you to do is present, because that's what we're going to do. And you're going to present and share your screen. And I need you to start first, going to bring up your LinkedIn profile. And share that, and we'll just take a look at the landscape of what we're going to do today.
Okay. Is anyone in the studio audience? Are you feeling what this feels like to be able to share your screen and get it right? Okay, share screen. Okay. Share screen. How about here?
Present.
Yeah. LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Oh, there we go. Okay, share.
There we
No?
go.
Is that
Yes,
right?
we're here. We're here. We did it. Yay.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
not going
awesome.
anywhere. Just closing my door. Okay.
Okay, awesome. So I just want to walk you through the construction or the anatomy of a LinkedIn profile. I do have a deeper dive on what this looks like in another episode of the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up. So I'll link that into the show notes. But to recap the kind of major sections that we're working with. So as
Mhm.
you look at your profile, kind of we've got your, your circular profile picture in the portal to awesomeness, and then behind it you've got this kind of cover art behind it that's got the spotlight there. So those are two
Yeah.
pieces of art that we will definitely be contending with, so I want you to know that those are a thing.
Okay. Yep.
And then
Yep.
underneath your name is your headline.
Mhm.
The headline is super important because it follows you everywhere you go on LinkedIn. It doesn't, if you're commenting on, like Susie Q's news feed post as one does, then you're showing up in other people's feeds with your
Mhm.
headline attached. And so if somebody doesn't know you yet, let's see, yet is the operative word. If someone doesn't know you yet,
Yeah.
this is the place where we have like a nanosecond to
Yeah.
catch some eyeballs to see whether or not you're of interest for
Yeah.
some reason. So if your headline right now read CEO Janine Sound Experience, then the chances that somebody will know what that means and is interested enough that they'll click on it is a lot lower than if
Mhm.
it said something super compelling that within the first 5 words got you with the hook. And so pay attention to how headlines show up in LinkedIn, and we're going to fix that, or not fix that,
Okay.
we're going to up level that for you. Okay, so scroll down to this kind of through your profile a little bit more. Suggested for you. We're not going to do anything with that.
Yep.
The analytics, we're not going to do anything with. Resources featured, we can do something with, so we can change what these are.
Yes.
It seems to me you already have got that part figured out because you've got some media here, so we can toggle with that. It is strategically, but that's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
anything we're going to add copy to right now.
Got it.
Okay. And then the activity section, of course, is a log of the activity that you already have. So there's
Mhm.
not too much we can do here because it's auto populating from the way your content posts. So that's not something we're going to touch.
Got
Keep,
it.
keep
Got it.
scrolling, keep scrolling.
Ah. Keep
Okay.
scroll. Ah.
Yeah. So this about section, which is the first piece here. If you
This one
scroll
here,
kind
right here?
of a little up. Yep. Right. A little bit more up. So we see about
Oh,
at the top.
about. The
There it
word
goes.
about,
Yeah.
ABOUT. About.
There's no doubt this is the about. Okay. So the about section here, not traditionally, but what you see mostly out on LinkedIn are people who are kind of giving you an executive summary here,
Yeah.
or it's some attempt at a narrative of their resume,
Mhm.
which isn't tremendously engaging in my opinion. It's not something I'm going to choose to read when I'm
Mhm.
already been bombarded with 800 cajillion messages since the moment my eyes opened and just existing as a human being in the world. So for me, I think that the way to construct an about section is really to try to just kind of, this is your kind of Joan of Arc moment where you can
Mhm.
talk about, the industry, the people you care about, the industry. It's how you fit into it, what your position is in the world, and start to tell a story of your career journey in a
Mhm.
way that's more the hero's journey than a regurgitation of your resume.
Absolutely. I love how you set that up, because it's also educating us as to what should be here, because a lot of us are just lifting from our resumes, and maybe retinkering it just a little bit, but that's about it, because that's what we're accustomed to. What am I
That's
about? I'm about over 15 years of social change. Well, any leaders.
I mean, you are catching me with 15 years of social change. And I think it's important to note that you're only going to see about 3 lines of copy here before someone has to click see more. So
Yeah.
as we are reviewing and posting, you want to make sure, just like your headline, where the first 5 words really are the hook, You've got about
Mhm.
3 sentences here to make the hook as well. And
Wow.
so people have to be able to see themselves in your copy, and starting with your experience piece, or your like, zones of excellence versus
Mhm.
zones of genius. It
Mhm.
can be just not enticing enough to read. Like, LinkedIn is a marketing piece. That's what it's for. It is
Yes.
to get you the phone call. That's what
Yeah.
we're trying to do, or to get you the introduction or the email string, or get the conversation started. So the more we think about it as a marketing tool, and the less we think about it as a digital version of our resume, the more
Mhm.
effective the whole profile can be. So we've got a beautiful about section there. If you'll remember, any of the work that we did when we were doing the copy for this, we're limited in characters. LinkedIn is limiting, for the headline, and limiting for the about section. You only have in this section 2,600 characters to work with, which
Wow.
sounds like a lot, but it's really only like 350 words. By design, LinkedIn wants to keep this section tight. Like, they don't want 5,000 words here, where people are looking at it on their phone and like having, they're trying to contain the container,
Yeah.
which I actually appreciate, because it
Me
forces you
me too.
to be effective with it. So that's
Yeah.
what that piece is there.
There's a message
Okay.
there. There's a
Sorry.
message there. So
Yes, indeed.
it is.
All right, and so we'll be then kind of working on this experience side as well. We've done lots of work to bring your new brands to the forefront, and some
Mhm.
tooling over of another project that you're working on. So we'll be working in that experience section here. You can
Great.
see that on yours, which most people do, is have just kind of a laundry list of entries with anywhere from one sentence to a couple paragraphs worth of
Mhm.
copy to describe this piece. Feels very resume-y.
Mhm.
I take a cluster bomb to that idea
Mm.
and create a bunch of bulleted and nested entries around zones of genius, rather than trying to stuff everything into one paragraph. And that is a trick that you'll be super glad you're here, folks and audience
Yeah.
at home, on LinkedIn, and also on YouTube with the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Audience at home, that is a really powerful thing to learn. So I can't wait to show you how to do that. So those are the pieces that we're going to be working with today.
Mhm.
And we're going to build a business page for the Janine Sound Experience. And we're going to do all of that delicious work together. So now that we've taken a look at that, I think the thing to do is actually build the business page first. And the
Mm.
reason I'm
Okay.
suggesting that is because your personal page needs the business page to work in order to link the Janine Sound Experience. And so if we don't build the business page first, we'll have to go back and do some reconstructive surgery. And I don't think that
Mm.
sounds fun. So what
Okay.
makes sense to me is that we build the business page first. Are you game?
Okay. Okay. I'm getting that. And I hope you all at home are seeing the connection um, between needing that business page in order for the profile page to work, right? I have that right?
It's just an order for it to have a logo. So you see right
Yeah.
here, your first entry here, the Janine Sound Experience owner.
Yeah.
There's just a placeholder. The only way to populate that with a graphic is to have a business page, and so that's why we're
Wow.
doing it. Can you use the business page to promote? Absolutely. We're gonna build it out like we care about it. You can
Mhm.
invest as much time or as little time as you need in it. Um, Whether you want to go whole hog on populating a business page or not, my guess is for you, you won't even be thinking about that for a year. But
Ah,
you'll have the page ready. It's be built. It can go. You can post to it if you get energized and you feel awesome about it. Go for it.
yeah, got it. Okay, this is helpful because I've seen often like the logo, if you will, the LinkedIn courtesy logo, on many pages. And now I better understand what that represents. It represents that there is no business page that's linked to that. Because
That's
otherwise
exactly
I would have a logo. Okay.
that's exactly right.
Huh. All right.
Right. Okay, so if you are ready, the first thing we're going to do is build your business page.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so
Okay.
where do I go? What should I
I I am hilariously cheating because I'm not exactly sure how we get this started, but I think we do. Okay, so more about advertise on learn with link and been center creating. Okay, great. Do you see on the top of your profile, the very like at the top of the LinkedIn browser page, you've got on the way to the left the LinkedIn logo, a search bar, home, my network, jobs, messaging, notifications, me, and then
Mhm.
like a 9 panel grid that says for business.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you want to click on the 9 panel grid that says for business and create a company page
Wow. Okay, create where am I? Post a job.
all the way
Da-da-da-da.
down at the very end. There
Create
it
a
is.
company page.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like I'm already excited. Okay, so now what?
So now we're going to either call it a company, a showcase page, or an educational institution. And I think it's a company.
Got it. I just thought about something because I brought up my logo, but I think I need to pause for a second.
Okay. Yeah, no
Okay.
worries. Let's take, hey, for the studio audience at home,
Oh,
Janine, you do your thing, and I'm going to continue talking. For the
okay.
studio, for the studio audience at home, you are watching the Stone Fruit Roll-Up and Business on the Raw crossover show. We are exploring how the sausage is made, how to take a LinkedIn profile copy and absolutely give your profile a makeover. So Janine and I are doing the work of that lift. And then we are excited about a summer's worth of programming. I'm going to tease you and say there are going to be a few intergalactic takeovers from Intern Saturn, at least one UK all day, and the show is evolving to a more. We're leaning into more quirk and doing some segmentation, and we're gonna do some infomercials and have a really good time. And then the other piece of this crossover show, Business in the Raw, we will be in production for putting a polished season 2 together for launching in the fall.
That sounds fabulous. I don't know if you can still hear me, but
I can. You're not
I
backstage.
yeah, okay, what um mm, I would like to pause for a second.
Okay. Yep. You got it. All
Okay.
right, folks. At home in the comments through the magic of television. We'll be right
Yeah.
back. Okay, awesome. All right, through the magic of
Yes.
television, we are here working on building out a company page for Janine Sound Experience for the very first time. How exciting!
Yeah.
You've gone through LinkedIn's little navigator here for business and started click a new business page. So now we're going to just fill in this blank stuff. So the first
Mm.
piece is your name. So that's the
Huh.
Janine Sound Experience.
And does it matter? I think you said once. I don't have to put LLC, right?
No, in fact, it really dates you.
I remember you said it screams 1980s or something like that. Okay, all
It's
right.
giving boomer. It's giving serious boomer. So you don't need to have it in order for it to be the real, the real, the
Exactly.
real.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
awesome. So I'm kind of squinting here, audience at home, to make sure I can see the window. But we're adding a website there.
Uh-huh.
So if you
Okay.
have, if you're ready to drop that URL, this is your place.
Uh, I'm gonna just so you know, I'm in the process of changing that. Okay,
Okay.
so this is
Yeah,
cool.
that's fine.
Yep.
Yep. So now industry. So we're gonna look and see what the options are. We can try voiceover.
Let's
We
see.
can try
I think media
audio
and
branding. We can try. Let's see
oh
what's
yeah,
up.
let's try that.
There we go.
Video equipment, oh, not manufacturing, online audio and video media. Why not?
Oh yes, I think that sounds
I
absolutely
think right
perfect.
now it works. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. And so company type,
Size.
organization size is probably like under.
Well,
Also, you
hmm.
can leave unless it's got an asterisk. You can leave it
Yeah.
blank. If it has an
Oh,
asterisk,
okay.
you can't.
Oh, it has an asterisk. Hmm.
Okay.
All right. Organization type.
Mm-hmm. What are our options?
Sole proprietorship, privately held, partnership,
Sole
self-employed.
proprietorship.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, why not?
You've already
All right.
added your logo. Very good. Okay, tagline. Now we go back to the copy on the business page.
Okay.
And we're going to fill this tagline in. My research told me it can be 220 characters, so let's hope that's true.
Okay. And so
you'll go back to the Google document and you'll grab the copy under tagline.
Got it. As simple as that.
Hopefully. Nope, it's yelling at us. 120 characters. Okay.
Okay. Every brand.
This happens.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to go back to the copy and change, or make the change here?
That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, okay. That's right. I have a.
Let's see what I'm going to figure out. So I'm back on the original document.
Okay.
And I'm figuring out how much I can get 122 characters. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see how close we are.
This is the fun part. It really is, because there are just parameters that we have to work within. And you said, I think, at least 2 areas of the
that's exactly right. This and the about section. So I've abbreviated movement here, and that will work.
Okay, every movement. Okay. Well, let's. You know what? Let's work with that. Every movement needs a familiar voice. Ooze to smooth, soothe, and bring mighty messaging to life. We giggle at that because we love it. So yeah. You see,
and I'm not making you say it over and over again. It's we're leveraging the fact that this is a readable thing.
Yeah, exactly. Every movement needs a familiar voice. Ooze the smooth, soothe, and bring mighty messaging to life. Voiceover and audio design. I mean, I wouldn't have to read that part, but yeah. Do you think that the average person will know that's movement?
I don't know. We're gonna play. We're gonna see what it looks like.
I'm gonna drop it in.
It looks like. Why not? I mean, because we're grounding it with messaging, bring to life, voiceover, audio design, familiar voice. I don't know if this is more clever than clear, but we need characters. So something's gonna happen. Unless we let go of the.
Every movement needs the. Where's the? Ooze, smooth, soothe. Ooze the smooth, ooze the smooth. This is where I think the studio audience would be very helpful, because I mean, we've already done the work. You've already taken us through this process, and now it's linked in with 120 characters. Okay, every movement needs a familiar voice. Ooze the smooth and bring. How about take out soothe?
That's the best part, though.
I know.
Soothing. Ooze smooth and bring mighty messaging for life. I think we can get away with it. I kind of like losing the rather than abbreviating movement.
Okay. Ooze smooth. Ooze smooth, soothe, and bring. Yeah. Okay. Let's work with it.
Okay. We can always change it. This isn't forever. Sometimes you got to see what copy looks like in the actual platform to see what works and what doesn't.
Because we can't use movement now, can we? Is it 5 letters?
I took movement back out. I pulled move. I fully expanded movement again.
Oh, wait. Oh, so I'm not in that copy. I'm on the LinkedIn page. Okay, got it. I'm going to copy and paste this.
Yeah, go on back. Yep, there you go.
I got you.
Walk on by, go on by.
This is fun, and this is really good. This, folks at home, I hope you're just paying close attention to this. For some of you, you're going to say, "Oh, I got this," but for others, there we go. Oh wow, we have 2 more characters. I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
Unless it's a comma somewhere. Okay, stop.
No, not really. I mean, we could put Sue Smooth, like D apostrophe. I don't know. I feel like that dumps it down a little bit.
Yeah, Ooh, smooth, soothe, and bring mighty messaging to life. Voiceover and audio design. Let's leave it as it is.
Okay.
We'll know. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And then check your box that this is your brand. You have the right to represent it. You're all the things.
Okay, create. Can I follow myself? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can. You
Yeah.
should.
Oh,
Okay, awesome.
wow.
Oh, look at you, girl.
Oh,
Okay. Now, if you click view, right now you're looking at the administrative perspective. If you
look. Yeah.
click view as member, you'll see what other
Ah,
people would see when they come to this page,
right.
which right now is nothing. So what we're missing is that card behind you. We talked about that a
Mhm.
little bit.
Right.
For right now, or for when you go back into it, you don't have to do it like instantaneously. It would be fine if it's a picture of headphones on a table, or again, like go
Ah,
get one of the Taylor pictures and just take out a crop a very long strip out of the middle that's just like the microphone and a notebook,
mhm.
or anything at all that gives it some visual interest until we can decide, what kind of graphic design needs to go here. But you will want something there. It's not an
Got it.
emergency right now, but that's some problem that will have to be solved.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay,
Made note. Okay.
awesome. Okay, now we want to drop your about copy. So if you scroll down, we're on about right now, and there isn't
Oh.
anything to work with. So
Oh.
we want to go
Right.
go. Yeah. So now we want to edit that, and that's going to be maybe view as admin again,
Oh, right. Okay. Wait. View. Wait.
or those three little dots might do something? Question mark. They
Okay.
might do something.
Create. No. Let's see.
No, no. Okay.
Okay.
So you can
It.
just go back
Oh, yeah.
arrow.
There you go.
There you go. We're back in
There
here.
you go.
Okay. So
Mhm.
now go to settings.
Settings. Mhm.
Uh-huh. And let's make sure that we like everything here. So if you want to add, I just want to point this out to you. If you want to add an admin, like maybe in the future, you're bringing Stone Fruit on
Mm.
to help you manage this page, you can give people permissions to be on it. So I could have created this page for
Ah,
you, added you as a permission. So I just wanted
got
you
it.
to know that that was available to you, and
Okay.
maybe you want to add me. Uh,
Got it. Got it. Got it. And
okay.
so, I mean, yeah, I could do that now, actually. But
Yep.
okay,
Go
we'll
ahead.
wait. Yeah, I
Go
don't know if
ahead.
you want to go through the process now.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
It's not hard.
Profile.
So click add admin and find me.
Okay. Is it Stone Fruit or Rebecca
Yep,
Gunter?
right there. Rebecca Gunter
Okay,
is a
so you want
person.
Rebecca. Okay, I know which one.
Mhm. And then give
Super
me
app.
whatever level of permissions you want to give me.
Okay, it's the only role that can edit the page. This role posts and manages content. But not no, there might at least for now, I think super admin,
Oh, I think so.
right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Super admin girl.
Because that's who you are. Okay,
Perfect. So now I could go in and manage this page. I could fix that artwork for you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
could
that
create posts. I could do 1,000 things. So
okay, so that was
that's this
add
piece here.
admin, and then I'm gonna go
Correct.
back from manage admin, then manage following, see all the pages your page follows?
Jobs, things like that. So
Okay,
I just
got
wanted
it.
you to know where this stuff lives
Thank you.
under settings. Now, the
Mhm,
real meat of what we're going to do is edit page,
mhm.
which is back
Edit,
over
edit.
on that. Yep, that's exactly right. So see description.
Mhm.
That
Ah,
is how many characters does it say we can have? 2,000, right?
2000. Oh, go LinkedIn. Okay.
Okay. Yep, perfect. So now go back to your copy document
Okay. Yeah,
and
about
go.
oh,
Yep, and go get the about.
yep. Because oh, right. Oh, because the about is about, you know, when you hear it and it ends with, the email address. Okay, right,
That's
got it.
exactly right.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't grabbing 2, but no, I can see the heading. Mm. Oh, I see it's broken. Oh, no, there it is, okay. It took my computer a sec. I'm talking out loud, but no one knows what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, there we go.
Janine is on the Google document going and grabbing some copies so we can
I
copy and
know.
paste. That's exactly right. Is
Okay.
it yelling at us? No, it is not.
No, we're just at 15 description is required, 1,500
Yep,
1,536.
perfect.
That's where we are.
Now scroll up a little bit in the description because sometimes LinkedIn wants to eliminate hard returns between paragraphs, and sometimes you have to go manually make sure
Yeah,
that they're in there. I like that one right there. Accessible, hard return, very good.
yeah, and then there,
After hard return. Yep,
uh-huh, and then here.
hard. Yep,
Yeah.
And there should be one more, I think.
Um.
Yeah, bring
Okay.
us in is in its own paragraph. Bring us in.
Ah,
And you'll want
brilliant.
to add an email address there where it says email
And just
address.
add it here, right?
Huh?
Email. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yep, and we're just at 15:59 of
Yeah,
2000.
perfect.
Look
That
at
was
that.
a little lean. This one's a little lean burger. It's a 90-10.
Wow, this and I love the icons that you've, used. It really does speak to Black and brown voices, or the emphasis of, utilizing Janine's sound experience, for Black and brown voices. So, I love that, you know,
Thanks, lady.
so
Okay, go ahead
welcome.
and click save.
Alright. Where is the oh, up here. Yep.
Yeah, very good. And let's see, is there anything else we want to do here?
Uh,
No.
you found it. I don't know if does that it's no asterisk there.
Nope. I wouldn't worry about it. Company
Yeah.
type, specialties. We definitely want to do that. Okay,
Oh.
so see where it says add
Ooh,
specialty? We can
yes.
add up to 20. A good thing here would be your North American accent, your
Ah,
um, your like black middle age, like whatever your
yeah,
the things you
yeah,
can find a lot of those prompts on the keywords portion of this document.
I can't click it though.
You want to physically type something in.
Oh, oh, okay, so if
So
I say
podcast,
got it. Okay,
yeah.
podcast, I'm just gonna go,
Mhm. And then hit enter, and that'll enter it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You can do up
Okay,
to 20 here.
okay, so that's something that I'll spend some time doing,
Yep,
right? Or
that's
yeah,
exactly
hold on. Okay,
that's
here, let
exactly
me
right.
make a note. Add to. Yeah, people at home, I have to take notes.
We
Okay.
all do. You should see my notebooks. Friendly reminder, you are watching the Stone Fruit Roll-Up Business in the Raw crossover episode with
Yeah,
my girl, Janine Payne. We are live on YouTube
and my
at
girl
the
Rebecca
Stone
Gunther.
Fruit. Yeah, thank you.
At
I am your host, Rebecca Gunter, and also on LinkedIn. Okay, that's all you need to do for now. You're going to go back and spend some time on those specialties. That specialties place is where, when you get in your email, like, oh, LinkedIn job suggested for you, it's pulling from those keywords. So you definitely want to give them some time. I think that this is the place for your like Midwestern American accent, for your like
exactly.
all those pieces here. We
Yes,
have laundry listed, e-learning, blah, 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 in the about section.
I know.
So we're not going to lose anything there. And if you replicate or kind of point to that twice, I don't think ain't no thing.
That's right, and I don't know if that's going to be an episode, but how we got there even, that laundry list, because I started out with, like, I don't know, 40, sort of specialty areas, and then we went through a process of elimination, really, and just so those that I want to be represented as or showcased as would rise to the top. And Rebecca, what do you call that process that you go through?
Discernment. I don't.
Well, no, discernment is as good as anything, but it
Yeah.
really helps you narrow down, um, because many
Keyword.
of us are, Janes of all trades, and those keywords are very important, and you see how they transcend and cross over to other areas of these assets. So I'm so
Yes.
excited that we
Very
did
good.
that work.
Yeah. And folks, that's a great reason to get super excited about Business in the Raw season 2, because we go deep into the mechanics of how we discerned our keywords. Thank you,
Absolutely.
ma'am. Okay. You can X out of this.
Okay, I am Xing out.
Now, if you go back to, we're not going to share a post right now, so
Yeah,
there's
no,
nothing.
not yet.
If you go back to view as member, you should now
Um,
see your about section. Click on about.
oh,
You've got a home. Yeah, click on
yeah,
about. Now,
okay, let's see.
here,
Okay.
maybe give me hold the shift key down and give me a refresh.
Okay.
I feel like when I did this for Unleashed Financial Advocates, it took a minute for it to update, but I could be wrong. There it is. Yay.
Ah. And I love that little tip. Hit the shift key down and then refresh. All right.
Yeah. It looks
Thank
like we have one more hard return that's kind of messing up the formatting.
Let me see.
You see it between
Oh, yeah, I'm
between
gonna go
something?
yeah, I wanna go in and fix it.
Yeah, so let's just edit that.
Okay, let me go back.
View as member. Yep.
Yeah,
So
where's
it's
views member? Oh, back again.
yeah, we don't want to view as member. Yep, there we go. It's under edit page, the
Yes, yes,
description. Mhm.
yes. Go up, go down, go all around. Here it wait, no. Accessible. We are
It's kind of more up towards the top, I think.
Is it really?
Kind
Okay.
of looking.
This is
I'll
how I
see if I
missed
can.
it
I'll see if
before.
how I can find it. Yeah, keep
Mm.
going up.
Up, 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 up. Huh.
Expressing ideas. Yep. Go
Mhm,
down one more.
okay. If you wanna be right for the living.
It should be obvious, but it's
Oh, wait.
not.
Is it be instantly?
Be instantly right. Yep, it sure is.
Yeah.
You got it.
Ah, okay, but it
Got it.
flows so well,
Thank you.
and that's why. Yeah, okay, so I'll go ahead and save.
And now, when you shift return, you hold the shift key down, and refresh. You should
Okay.
see. Oh no.
View as member?
Uh huh.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So now, guess what? You have a LinkedIn business page.
This is crazy. Folks
Huzzah!
at home, this is crazy.
You did it. You did the thing. So this is great news.
Okay.
Pro tip for folks that anybody who's building something for the first time and they're just getting started. If you don't have a website yet, you can redirect your URL to this business page, and that's a great little band-aid because all the information is there.
This is awesome. This
Mhm.
is very and it's sound, and it gives enough information about who I am, what we do, and, without a lot of words, but yet enough descriptors that people know, "Oh, wow, okay, so she's working in that space." And these are the key words we were talking about, some of the key words, if you will, podcast, video, radio, e-learning. So I love it because it all ties in. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love it too. All
Mhm.
right, now we're gonna go back and do your personal profile because we built this brick. So
Right.
when we need this piece, it will be accessible to us, so we don't have to build the plane while flying. So now we're going to go to your
Easy.
profile, and
Yep.
you're going to click the little pencil for me that's not in the picture, but in the piece there. Yep,
Here.
exactly
Okay.
right. So if you're just joining us here on the Stone Fruit Roll-Up, now Janine and I are going to take her LinkedIn profile makeover that we've worked on so diligently over the past several weeks and take it from a Google Doc into the actual platform itself. And so this is how the sausage gets made. It's how you can
Okay.
update your profile. Okay, awesome. So scroll down here for me. I'm just kind of
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't wanna go too
scheming
fast.
at it. And you've got a headline right there. Up a little bit. Nope. Up a little bit.
Oh, wait, up.
Uh-huh. There you
Oh, right
right now. Uh-huh.
there.
So you're gonna go and get that, and you're gonna delete it, and you're gonna put your
Okay.
new headline on top of it, or you're
Okay,
gonna
I
paste your new
I need
headline.
to keep MPH, though.
Why isn't that just after your name?
It wouldn't fit or something. That's why but you know what? I'll take it out and see if I can fit it under the name. But for some reason,
We'll lay out. Let's figure it out with your headline here,
mm,
and see where we can put it. But because I agree with you, but I feel like it needs to be after your name.
where's okay, so Janini Sans Pain, and maybe it was
Yeah.
MPH. Let me try
Yep.
that. I don't know
See what
why.
see what happens when you click save.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
Yeah, and see if it
I'm still
works.
gonna go ahead and delete it because I think save.
Well, now it's not. It's probably not going to let you do it without a
No more.
headline.
Okay. Are you want to discard the changes? What?
Say no thanks.
No.
It wants some sort of a headline. It's required.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead
So,
and copy.
so go get it. Yeah, go get the new one and copy it, and then we'll just look to make sure that
Thank you.
everything looks
Okay,
beautiful.
headline. Here it is. Headline. The highlighted one.
Hmm.
Give
The
it
highlighted one. That's
Yep.
exactly right. So Janine is back in her original Google Doc, and she's copying and pasting her headline that we developed weeks
Wow.
ago.
This is like so
I know.
great.
There we go.
Yep. Giving a voice to words that need to be heard and helping people live out loud. I love that. Okay, so save,
Yep.
right? Or anything else?
Did we fix your MPH on your back on the end of your last name?
I added it. I'm gonna see if it shows up. It just
Okay,
oughta.
perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Just
So
oughta. Click
it just
save.
oughta. Okay, let's see here.
X out of that so we can see it.
There it
Yep.
is. As big as day. There it is.
There you go.
And she's
There's your
giving
new
voice.
headline.
Hey, I love this. Bravo.
Awesome.
So often I see headlines that are just so spot on. Now that I know what to look for, um, this is great because it's not just about words. It's helping to communicate. Sometimes that's all you have, and I think you said this earlier. Sometimes that's all you have to showcase who you are, or let's
There
say
you go.
you commented on someone else's post. This is what
Exactly.
shows up. Yeah, so
That's right. They're
yeah.
gonna see the first, at least 3 or 5 words.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Now we're gonna do your about section. This is gonna be super easy because it's gonna be a rip and replace.
Okay.
So scroll down to your about section. It's probably like 3 or 4 sections down.
Yeah, there she is. There it is.
There she is. Now click on the little pencil.
I'm clicking on the pencil. Okay.
Okay. Now get rid of all that and go get your about section, copy and drop it in.
Okay. Let me just I'm gonna copy and paste this somewhere.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
hey,
Yeah.
I would too if it were me because
Yeah.
you put a lot of work into these and you hate to just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead, because we can't see each other. So sorry to
I can see
overtalk.
you. I can see you, girl. I can see you. We put a lot of work into our LinkedIn profile. If you're not developing the copy on a Google Doc or a Word doc or some sort of Scratchpad or Evernote or whatever first, then it makes a lot of sense to go and copy this because if you're
Yeah.
writing the platform itself.
This is great. Okay, headline about. There
Mhm.
we are. And it's really cool that do specialties and all of that go into
Yep, all the way through to the call to action.
Wow, okay.
All the way through.
VT, got it. Wait. Oh, this is about. Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
No worries.
Yeah, I started to get caught up in the wrong copy because I'm like, no, that's not what I change account. Okay. There we are. All right. Every brand. My copy is only allowing me to grab some of it at a time. So let me do that.
That's fine. And then you can
Okay.
just kind of piecemeal it in this window.
Exactly. So paste. And then I'll put in all the hard
Yes,
right.
LinkedIn.
I know.
I think there's got to be a way to do it, maybe paste without formatting.
Yeah,
The-
that's probably
but I'm not the super keyboard shortcut clicker guy.
it's
I
okay.
have to do all
Look,
that, so I'm like
this is
manually
what
doing
most
it.
of us are doing. Just what I'm doing. You're copy and pasting the bloody thing, right?
Yeah.
It says that I've exceeded the maximum.
By
Um,
10 characters.
wait, I
Rude.
have a little bit more. It's like, yo, we're looking for a few brave blackberries. Okay, hold on. Dang it. At least it allows you, I think, to get it all in there just to see. Okay.
To go through the brand resolution. That I don't know. Magnetic. Oh. See where it says yo, take that out.
Take
That's
this.
that's so my bad. Hilarious, you guys who are seeing this for
Oh,
the first time.
okay.
What it is that I needed to paste something without formatting, and I
No,
grabbed the only document that was around me, and
you're so
so
funny.
therefore I thwarted you.
That is so funny. Okay, so now we're at 27, so we have 100 characters.
Do you need just hold on a second? Now scroll up a little bit. Do you need my 2024? That's the end of your copy.
Where? Oh,
Yep. So
this
where it
was
says
in there twice. Okay, got it.
yep, because mommy used a scratch pad and
Okay.
wasn't responsible. It didn't clean up after
Uh,
herself.
oh my gosh, 10 more characters. Okay.
Wow.
No.
Okay, do me a favor and just take out where it says education, online education, make that online edu. On your list there under specialties.
Oh, hold on. Online education. Oh,
Uh-huh.
online what?
I'm just
EDU?
yep. Uh-huh. I'm trying to find ways to lose 10
Okay.
characters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about.
There
Doesn't
you
need to be
go.
tapped. I think EDU might stand out, but I could easily go.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
All
fine.
right. I love this process. I really do. Does it count spaces or the hard
It sh-
stop?
it shouldn't.
Okay. Because if it does, I'm like, you're being persnickety. If you're an
Yeah.
impact, I can help with that. Let me go back. This copy is so well done. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, you might have to go back to the original document and try
I
and
am.
find it.
Yep.
Okay, I
If
think it's
and
probably
while.
while.
If and while. If and while.
You got it, girl.
Okay. And then,
And then
all right, here, right?
mhm. Bring May is new. Is a
Yep. Yep.
hard return.
Yep.
And then get another kind of yep.
Following you.
And then after got another kind of mission in mind. I think that's all on its own line.
Wait, where?
Got another kind of mission in mind. I think that's on its own line.
Okay. Wait, what's the first word?
Got another kind of mission in mind.
I'm right there. I'm right there. Okay. When I'm not using, okay, to travel. Yep.
That's a hard return. Yep.
Yep.
There's one more.
Here.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. And
What?
probably one more after gift.
Yeah, I think I know you're
There it
right.
is.
Show
There it
you
is.
right when you know you right. Okay. Whether you got something to say or
Now it's yelling at us
Yep.
for what? 1604. Okay.
See, it is so
Dead.
okay.
Rude.
Okay.
Let's
Here,
see what else
maybe
we can shorten.
Okay,
We can make voiceover actor VO.
We sure can.
V/O.
Yep. Yep.
I think the actor is important though. VO artist or actor.
Ooh.
We did it.
I did it. What I love about this is that once you get it in there, we'll take another read, we'll go whatever, but it speaks our language. It speaks my language. And hopefully those that are reading, they really understand what the Janine sound experience is all about. And I love the way that it's laid out. And that there's space to include what the specialties are. I don't know why I'm really excited about that. Because
Me
sometimes,
too.
often you try to find words to describe all of that. And it's like, just list it out.
And these specialties are really kind of like the concrete, what's the job?
Yes.
That come from our keywords. And so we know they're going to play really nicely with Google and search. So that's the real reason we put them in there, but also the way you construct it with like narrative, specialties, and call to action. It's something for the skimmers. So if you're not going to read the whole thing, which I don't know what, maybe 5% of people read the whole thing.
That's right.
You can skim it and still absorb the information. So it's constructed by design, narrative, the concrete bullet list, and the call to action for different types of learners and readers and people who want to engage with the copy in different kinds of ways.
I love it. And look, you got one shot, basically.
You got one shot, basically, and like a nanosecond to get their attention. I mean, it's just the reality of it. Okay, so go ahead and click save.
Yes, I'm going to click save.
Go ahead, girl. Okay, I want to show you another piece here, though. So I want you now to try and edit again because I want to show you one more thing that you can work on later. Oh, I want to show you two more things.
Okay,
look at like before you click the pencil. Look at how the about copy is showing. See how it's like one
Oh,
sentence and then there's a return and then another sentence?
yes.
I don't
Yes.
like that. So we're gonna fix it and just lose that return for
Aha.
readability.
Okay,
So
and I'm gonna
even
bring
though
up
it's written, yeah, even though it's written that way, we're gonna get rid of
I'm
it.
following you,
Mhm.
but sometimes you don't know until you see it.
That's
Um,
exactly right.
yeah, you have to
That's
okay,
exactly
so
right.
I'm just gonna save because it what matters is what you see initially. I get it.
That's right. See how cleaner, so much
Wow.
cleaner that is?
Yep.
Okay, now click on the pencil again because I just wanna show you something. We don't have to
Okay.
we're not gonna do it today, but I wanna show you it's there.
Okay.
Scroll down towards the bottom of this prompter window,
Oops.
and there's skills here. This
Yeah.
is another remember when we were talking about doing that with a business page?
Yes.
Same thing. And
Yeah.
this is the place where LinkedIn is getting its information to be able to put jobs in front of you.
Okay. So I'm taking notes. Okay. Yep. And it's interesting because yeah, I'm gonna use some of the specialties, but also I have an idea of what to do here. This is great. Thank you.
Awesome.
So I can
Yeah, you're
add up
welcome.
to 5, so I have to be selective here.
That's right. And you'll have other opportunities to do it within your zones of genius as well. So this isn't the only real estate that's dedicated to skills and media, but I wanted to show you where it was.
Okay, thank you. That's
Mhm.
yeah. This is this is great.
All right,
This is
so go ahead and click
mm,
save, and
all
now we're
right.
gonna get into experience.
Okay. Let
Okay.
me go good on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
All right, experience.
Okay, so here we are at experience,
Mhm.
and we already have an entry for the Janine Sound experience, so we're gonna edit that one, and then we're gonna add to it. So we wanna
Ah,
click on the little pencil.
on the pencil.
Yep, and then you're gonna click on owner, the Janine Sound experience.
Oh, wait, that
See
one.
that pencil? Yep,
Yep.
perfect. Now I want you to go back to your original Google Doc, and I want you to grab the first zone of genius. On the experience section, it's in a bulleted list. It's the bold piece. You just want the
Oh,
title of it, and then we're
okay.
gonna add the body copy shortly.
Yeah. Okay, founder, got it.
So your new zone of genius is probably like owner, yeah, founder, owner, CEO, that
And
kind
that
of stuff.
goes here.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And now you don't have to fill in the employment type. You can leave that blank. So in order to leave that blank, I do because I think it just makes it messy.
Got it.
Yep. And now company name. Now we want to take that out and go find the business page we just built. So plug it in again until your logo shows up.
Oh,
It almost just came up. Yep.
I know.
There it is.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
Now, great. Now go down to I currently work here and put your dates in.
Okay, start date was like really
Perfect.
okay. Yeah, let me go ahead because that was like April of last. Yeah, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then I know, and then scroll down to the description part,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
you're gonna go get the body copy that was underneath that zone of genius.
Got it. I'm there.
Mhm.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yep.
Oh,
And now we wanna make sure that your profile headline does not change. So scroll down a little bit to where it says profile
oh,
headline. Okay,
yes.
great. Great.
Yep.
This is a place you could add skills, and this
Wow.
the media piece is gonna be huge for you. So you'll wanna think about as you're building these zones of genius, what media goes there. Probably until, it could be business in the raw, a link to that. It could be, podcast. It could be about the company. And then as you
Oh,
start to get into other zones of genius, media will make a lot of sense. So I wanted you to see where that piece is
Yeah.
here, and we'll go back and look at that later. Right now, it's about getting the scaffolding up.
Whoa.
So whenever you're ready, you can just click save.
Okay, I'm gonna click save now. I was just taking some notes. Hopefully, I'll be able to read all
Fair.
this. Okay, yeah, next, or should I?
Yeah, just X out of that. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now we're going to
Oh,
click on the little plus sign and add another zone of genius.
I got you. Huh. Okay.
Mm-mm. Sorry, X out of
Oh.
there. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're going to add a whole new entry. And so that's the plus sign that's kind of at the top of this section.
Here.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, add position. And
Yep,
do you know whether or not that's gonna fall? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm
If
going
it
to show
falls
you.
under the
It's
font.
going to be amazing. I'm going to
Okay.
show you. It's going to be amazing. Go get your next zone of genius
Okay.
and put it on the title.
So amazing. Okay. Company name. Right. Now, do I put the company name in again? Is that
Yep,
necessary?
yep.
Ah.
This is
Oh,
how
not.
LinkedIn nests. So go find your company. Yep. This is
Oh,
how you're creating a bulleted
whoa.
nesting appearance. It's kind of a life hack for LinkedIn that's not intuitive or obvious. And this is why I wanted to go live today with this, or
Oh.
at least pretend we're going live with this so that people can see how to do it. And then you'll take your description and you'll drop it in that piece.
Okay. So now it's asking in current position as of now, founder and
Nope.
CEO. Just
Nope.
leave it there.
Just
Leave.
leave it there.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, okay, okay. Oh, I see. I'm making room for. I'm sort of squeezing this in where it
That's right.
belongs.
That's
Ah,
right.
okay, okay. Um, this is wow. This is very new for me.
I know, but
I'm so
it's
excited.
great. It's a great skill to have.
Yeah, it is.
How to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And that's all you have to do for now. Again, you can add
Wow.
your skills and your media, but now click save and go look at it. I can't wait for you to see.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, see how they're nesting?
Whoa. And yeah, right here, I see it's saying like, "Hey, all of this belongs." This is Janine's sound experience, right?
Exactly right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I don't know if you know, I dropped the, it's natural to say the Janine sound experience, but in this case, I just want Janine sound experience.
I love it. I love it.
So okay. Alright,
Okay.
this looks fabulous.
Now, so go click your plus sign and get your next zone of genius. Not that one. Yep, that one.
This one, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yep. This is great. This is so exciting.
It
This
is
is
fun.
called okay, yep, take that. Wow. Man, I have so much to say because and I feel like a broken record, but it's because the confidence is there. I know what this says because we've gone through the process and company name.
Yeah, go find yourself.
I know.
There you are.
Location, I don't have to do that because it's already indicated up above. I
That's
think
right.
location type, I don't have to put that a month. I'm going to go ahead and nope, nope. Paste. Save. Wow.
Ah!
Oh, man. Look at this, and they're linked. I mean, oh, okay, this is crazy. Can you talk about that a little bit, just how powerful this is?
It's something for the skimmers. It frames everything. And then if you want to read deeper, you get to do a deeper dive in these
This
particular areas of concentration.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're looking at just a paragraph where you're trying to shove like a full, breadth into, just this like it just to me that's anemic. Like I get
Yeah.
that I'm giving us so much copy, I'm going so deep in it, but I find that these really work.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
and
really
I can
work.
see why, because we are communicating to people whose interests, of course, but who have interest across the board. So it may be someone viewing it's like, oh, communication strategy. Let's see what she does in this space. Cultural capacity.
Exactly.
What does she do? Whatever strikes your interest, you're going to go there first, perhaps. I love this. I love this.
Oh,
And you're not limited to just a list of, like a resume, honestly, and with all
exactly.
due respect, that's where I was. So no hits there. Okay, so I'm gonna add position. Right, oh, wait, what's the last one?
You're right.
Okay, add position after culture. Okay. You're so good. Man, I know exactly what this means. I know wow. Okay. I'll stop.
Yeah, girl, you got it. The
Oh.
description. Ooh, it's hot.
Oh, hot. It's so hot. Okay.
So
Oh,
take
company
off
name.
all your clothes.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
It is again.
It was
It's
there.
Yeah. If it's not, folks at home, if it is not identical, they're not going
Yeah.
to nest. They're not
Yep.
going to nest. Even if
And
you haven't taken the time to fill out a company page and you're just going to like live with the placeholder.
yeah.
If the placeholder isn't exactly the same, they're not going to nest like that.
And that is another reason why I dropped the because no one and I often forget the.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
When I'm
do. I
yeah.
think it's clean.
Yeah, me too. Me too. There we are, company.
Doing it and doing it and doing it
Doing it
well.
well. Come on. You don't want to give me the rest? Okay, I'll have to do this in bits. Okay, copy. Because of the page break.
Mm-hmm.
Paste. It's only 2 lines, if that much. Copy. I can't. No, it's not a. Oh, yes, a comma there. So let's carry on. Paste. Familiar voice. Period. Wow. Dang, man. Save. Okay. Wow.
Ow!
Ow. Okay. And so that experience is falling below the show
Yep,
all, which is
you're
cool.
so smart. You're so smart to notice that. Now I'm going to show you what to do about it. Quick, like a bunny.
Oh, wow.
So if you know where you found your plus sign back up here at the top where you added a piece.
Right here?
See the thing that looks like 2 carrots on top of each other right next to it? Yep. If you
Yes.
click that, that's going to allow you to reorder them. So by clicking on the little 3 lines there, the little notebook line, what you can do is drag and drop into the order that you like. When LinkedIn defaults to its like natural setting, it's only going to show 3. So you want to be strategic about what your first 3 are. And then anytime I click see more, the whole thing will expand. So it's not a loss, but you want to be smart about what they are. I used to put founder CEO at the very top. Now I've decided that real estate is better served by a zone of genius. So you'll just want to pick your kind of top 3 you want people to see right away.
Okay, this is good. And I agree with you with the founder and CEO. That's sort of a although, God, the copy is so delicious. So,
I
but
know
I'll
because
go
it does
through.
set up the whole company, but you can choose
Okay. All right.
how to
This
do
is
it.
good to
So
know.
you just do me a favor and just drag one around so I know that you know.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, I already did. I moved
Oh, you did? Oh,
audio
okay, good.
branding above Opportunity Scout, but I'll do it again.
I see you.
This was here
Yeah. Yep.
somewhere.
And if you scroll down a little further, you can see that you can also do it with other businesses. Like you can also do it by moving these. So when we add Janine Evergreen Travel, you can
Yeah.
decide where it's going to nest. This is the place to do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
very good.
exciting. All right. I hope
No,
everyone
it's
gets this. Just the power of it. Not that you see me, going through the motions, but the power of being able to move these around now and the content within each zone of genius
like
you said?
each entry, like each experience section, you can
Yeah.
move around, and then also the pieces within it, you can move around as well.
Wow, that's powerful. It really is. Because there may be something that I'm focusing on, um, you know, maybe a host of an event or whatever. And
That's
I
right.
and yeah, and I want to put, audiences and attraction or whatever up top, or I don't know.
Exactly,
Wow.
exactly. It'll allow
Wow.
you to kinda test with it, like, maybe 1 month you've got 3 at the top, and
Yeah.
then, you set a little calendar reminder, and 6 weeks later, you try a different 3 and see if you get different kinda work, like,
Yeah.
it's not static. Your LinkedIn profile isn't, like, set in cement, and you're like, "I never have to touch you again." Like, that would be great, but it's not
Yeah.
true, and it's to your advantage to go in there and play around and see what you can do.
Amazing.
I think you have a couple more zones of
I think
genius.
so too. Yeah, and I can get through those really, now that I know, exactly what
Yeah,
to do and how to do it,
that's right.
Yeah. So
That's
here's
right,
one.
and the next big entry you have as well, not
Mhm.
Janine Evergreen Travel, but the, WIIAWH.
Oh,
You
IAW.
already you already have started. You'll be now that you know how to do this, you can go and update that based on the makeover we gave that
That's
piece as
right.
well and move those around. So just a
This
friendly reminder, you'll edit the first one, and then you'll add a new job as you move forward.
Now, so I think now I'm getting into podcast and program host, MC, and personality for hire, but the
Mhm.
zone of genius is business in the raw. So when do I add do I need that header, podcast and program host, MC, and personality for hire? It seems important.
Yeah, that becomes so glad you brought that up. Let's do that piece.
Okay, okay.
So
Um,
that then
uh,
becomes the company. So you'll get your zone of genius and you'll add it into your title, and then the company will be podcast, blah,
wow.
blah, 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 blah,
You're
blah. And
kidding.
so that's why you're kind of grouping a skill
Oh
set.
my god.
That's how I did it for like food service. It's how I did it for Photoshops, things that kind of needed to nest into something.
Right. So the, podcast, blah, 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 that goes into company name?
That's correct. So as
Oh.
long as you're matching it exactly, it's gonna
Mhm.
nest. Now you're not gonna get a logo, but
That's okay.
you're gonna
Yep,
live without it.
yep, and that's fine because I mean, at this point, it's telling its own story by having a number of them with the logo.
That's right.
Yeah, and title, I'm adding that, and now I'm adding the copy.
And so
Mm,
this is a beautiful place, Janine, to add the media. You could be adding all 12, 13 episodes across the bottom.
yeah.
We'll do that. We won't do that now because I
Oh,
don't wanna stack you, but when we come back in and do a little polishing,
yes.
all the episodes can live underneath that piece. All the episodes you've been on the roll-up can live under this piece.
Oh,
Any
Rebecca.
Oh, Janine.
So
By
wait
the
a
way
second. Yeah, go ahead, please.
no, do another go ahead, do another one so you
Oh,
can
no.
see it. I need
Oh,
you to
okay.
see it stacked.
Oh, okay. I just wanted
So
to
you're
hear what
not
you had
gonna
to
edit
say.
business in the raw, you're gonna add a new one. Look at me with my purple Sharpie. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I
add
love
a
that.
new
I don't know if you can they see you? Because I can't.
Yes,
And
yes,
okay,
yeah. The audience at home can see us.
let me see. Okay,
So
add,
to anybody who's confused about what we're doing right now, from
please.
Janine's
Yeah.
original document, the Google Doc that gives her LinkedIn profile a makeover, we've created a section that is all around podcast hosting and emceeing, and now she's building out an experience block based on those things, and we're kind of life hacking that it doesn't actually have a company. We're kind of creating some experience under a nested idea.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
made no sense, but you're gonna see it, and it's gonna make
Well, I was gonna say that's sort of the context statement, if you will.
Yeah,
And
take
then,
a look.
yeah, then you see now it's making me put in a company name.
That's right. That's the piece that's like podcast host,
Ah, I gotta put that in
MC, blah, blah,
again.
blah. That's
I
right.
see, each
And it
time.
has to be exactly the same
Exactly. Exactly.
or
Okay,
it
okay.
won't nest.
Ah, this is making so much sense. Alright. I hope it
Now
is for everyone.
it's gonna want your start year. I think it's gonna yell at you.
Oh, I didn't do that? Okay, let's see here.
I don't think so.
Right here?
Oh, my bad. You sure did. Go
No,
ahead.
thank you. You probably didn't see me do it because I did it out of sequence. Okay. Okay.
Okay, now X out and see if we nested.
Okay. Voiceover, community strategist. Okay, go down.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
We did it. So
Whoa,
see
and
how we're
then
kind of faking it out?
wow,
Yeah, we're kind of
wow.
faking it out.
This is insane. Okay. If anyone is watching this, because well, can people still just add comments after they've watched it?
I sure can.
I would
Catch us in the replay. Catch us outside.
okay,
Catch us in
because
the replay.
I would love to hear, if anyone feels like I do, and not that you have to, but I used to be so frustrated with LinkedIn because I felt that I wasn't able to showcase other um areas that I am engaged, projects and things like that. Copy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at one time.
Yeah, I know you're
And
doing a good job.
company name. And but this what Rebecca's walking us through gives you that opportunity to link it all together, having it make sense that it's all connected to you. The company name, if you see that it's different, well, she's already explained that, so I'm not going to go through that, but it still all falls under Janine Sound Experience. This is who I am without just a long list of resume speak. It's just it's I've never seen anything like this. So, did I already use occasional co-hosting? I don't know if I did that yet.
I don't think you so. I think you only
Okay.
have Soon Sunshine and Business in the Raw.
Okay. See, that's why I cannot pause. Not when I'm doing something like this. I need,
You're
I need to
doing
just
great.
get it
You're
done.
doing
There it
it.
is.
You're doing it.
Okay. I think I got it. Let's say save. Look at it. Wow.
Okay. Now I want you to stop for just a minute and go to my profile.
Ah.
Quick, like a bunny. I just want to show you how the media looks.
Oh, wait. My view.
My person, me, Rebecca Gunter.
Oh.
I just want you to go to me, Rebecca Gunter. Go to me. There you go. And yeah.
And go into you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this one?
Yep.
Oh, it's the same one. I
Yep.
don't know why it comes up
And
like
just scroll down to the experience section. I just want to show you
ah. Here we
how
are.
the media shows up. See these little zones of genius each have a media section to them. I just wanted to see that.
Oh my gosh. And look what it does to the page, how attractive it is, but it's also telling a story of your diversity.
I agree.
I love this.
So I want you to get down to the podcast host personality piece because
Okay.
that's where you're really going to see some media that makes sense to you. Right there. Nope, that's writing. Sorry, but
Oh,
this
no.
is writing. So
This is
writing is
why
there.
exactly. Okay, go ahead. You tell your story.
Yeah, serial creative writing. That's my writing, and then podcast personality. See how I'm putting actual episodes under each one. You can list as I chose 3 just to not overwhelm me or the
Yes.
audience. Where I chose I would
Uh-huh.
do 3, but you can add like probably all 12 if you wanted to.
Oh
This
my,
would be a really nice way for you to add your own media for the things you've been doing.
oh
And it's
my.
just literally like a link to the YouTube show.
Wow. I don't know if anybody, if you're watching, please drop in, even though we're not able to respond to you right away. But please let me know. Did you know that you could do this? This is, I mean,
Question mark?
yeah, question mark? If you can't
Click
tell
on
by
one of
this
those pieces of media so you can see what the audience would say.
okay.
Just any piece of it. It just brings up a little blip about it. It's auto-populating from the link. If you click view, it's going to take you
Wow.
to YouTube.
I'm gonna do that.
So this is a
I'm gonna do that.
beautiful Yeah, a nice little piece to be able to add some media to give some color to your profile.
This is great. This is
You figured
great.
it out, girl. You did the thing. All right, go ahead and we can.
No, this is great. Again, you don't have to have use so much language. You can show. It's like, show me the money. That's what this is doing. It's showing people the money.
And if they
Wow.
want to read more, they can click see more, and there's a full,
Right.
full paragraph on that. So you can choose your own content adventure, which is
Wow.
which
This
is
is
amazing. Yeah, good job, good job.
okay. Oh, bravo.
Uh,
Okay, so I'm going back. Is it my
yep.
profile? Yep. Okay.
Back to your profile.
All
So
right.
you have all the tools right now to finish up
Yep.
the zones of genius for Janine Sound Experience
Yes.
for IAWH.
Yes.
You've already got your podcast host in there. We'll add Janine Evergreen Travel
Yeah.
next time we get together. So folks will have to really be on the edge of their digital seats for fall 2024 when we release season 2 of Business in the Raw. This has been an
Wow.
incredible crossover show
It
blending
has.
the Stoned Fruit Roll-Up and Business in the Raw to show you how to actually implement your LinkedIn profile makeover, whether you come to us here at Stone Fruit to facilitate that for you or you do it for yourself. This is how to bring LinkedIn to life. It does not have to be boring. Janine,
And
thank
can
you
I
for being a guinea pig. Yes, go ahead, girl, do your thing. You've
thank
got the
you.
floor.
No, you know what? If anyone wants just a recommendation from me, I mean, obviously, I've been working with Rebecca for over a year, right? And if you would like a review, a personal review, just hit me up. Send me an email, j.payne@janinesoundexperience.com. Literally, is say, hey, I just have a few questions. I am more than happy to answer you because there is no way that I would have reached this point without a mentor, but also a copy editor who knows her stuff inside and out, also of social media. Because that's also because it's all tied. I mean, I'm going to say these days, these old whippersnappers, they got social media. But seriously, you can't do it without, you really can't do it. But there's a way to do it. You're presenting yourself professionally, but also with copy that speaks to who you are. So let me know if you have any questions that you'd like to ask. And of course, reach out to Rebecca Gunter herself.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. What an ender. What an ender.
Uh,
Janine, thank you for being such an affable
yeah.
participant in our joint adventure. I encourage everyone to check out Janine. Tell folks how they can find you.
Oh, you definitely can find me at www. Who says that anymore? But JanineSoundCollective.com. You can email me. I just shared my email address. You can find me on LegacyStoryGifts as well.com. And on social media, you can find me all over the place at Janine_Payne.
Oh my God.
And
Hello, LinkedIn. We just did it.
yeah, oh, and LinkedIn. How can we miss that
You
great opportunity?
You better connect. You better connect for sure. And
Thank
for folks at home, subscribe to the playlist for Business in the Raw to stay up to date with special programming as we develop season 2, revisit season 1. Please check out Janine and her other episodes of the Stone Fruit Roll-Up, including pilot of Soon Sunshine, a little podcast concept we played with. Those are available here in the show notes, so we encourage you to play along. Thanks,
Play along.
Janine.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Rebecca. It's been wonderful. Thank you. I'm
my
looking forward to
pleasure.
continue tinkering around now that I got the flow. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
You're
All
welcome.
right, everybody. We will see you next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Stone Fruit Roll Up. I feel I need to play some music out.
I was thinking that. That's why I started dancing.
I gotta get with it. I need like a end out. I need a voice.